Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. Welcome to the Archie Luxury. No, this is the Poor Pluta channel. This is the spot where I do paid reviews. Guys, please don't forget to check out. I do daily live streams on the Archie Luxury live stream. I'll put a link. I don't know if it's that. There's a little question mark. I'll put it either that corner or that corner or that corner. I don't know. One of the corners. We'll put it in there. Guys, I'm doing a paid review today. This is for Rob Thomas. Let's jump straight into this review here. He's got a really nice collection and he's got a few questions he wants to throw at me. So hey, I always do like a collection review with bite. That's right, guys. We've got some really cool pieces. It's interesting stuff, and we're asking a few questions as well. So I think what I might do is I'll just bring up a picture, on the screen here. I'll just bring up a picture of the said collection. Let's have a look here. This is one of the pictures. Okay, let's jump straight in. Hey, Arch, I only came across your YouTube channel a few months ago and I love it. When I'm just crunching numbers on the computer at work, I often leave YouTube on a low level on the side screen and let YouTube's algorithm choose what videos are played, which is typically some variety of watch and aviation videos that I don't pay a lot of attention to. However, one day the video you made about your burglary popped up and it grabbed my attention. After watching that video, I watched a few others of yours on a recent very long road trip. I listened to paid reviews you did for almost 5 hours straight in the middle of the night to keep myself awake. I couldn't watch the video because I was driving, but even just the audio was very entertaining and kept me going and awake late into the night. Side note, I don't know you and you don't know me, but the burglary video made me very angry. I'm so sorry this had to happen to you. My wife and I have 2 girls and a boy. My wife has jewelry that she'll pass down to our girls when we pass on from this life, and I thought it would be cool to have a nice watch to pass on to my sons. With that motivation, I got interested in buying a Rolex about 15 years ago in my early 30s, which is to say that I occasionally stopped at an AD in the mall and looked at them. The first time I looked at Rolex, by the way, quick wristwatch check. What am I wearing? I'm wearing a two-tone bluesy Submariner with this ceramic bezel. This is the 40 mil version. The first time I looked at the Rolex website, I was drawn to the Daytona. Unfortunately for me, I was drawn to a model that is also the most difficult to actually buy from the AD. I finally purchased my first Rolex in 2017 and without much or any research. I like the Submariners and that's what I decided to buy. I'm embarrassed to share this next bit of info because I'm sure it will draw a strong rebuke from you, but it's kind of funny, so I'll figure I'll just endure the tongue lashing. I'm sure your followers will enjoy it. I probably will too. My knowledge of Rolex was only skin deep. I like the iconic brand name, the crown, and the look of the watch. What I didn't know was that Rolexes have mechanical movements, and I literally took the first Rolex I purchased back to the dealer the very next day because the battery had died and the watch stopped working. Despite my embarrassing huge level of ignorance, the salesperson was very nice and explained to me how dumb I actually was. Hey, that's okay, man. We all start somewhere. Since I purchased the first Batman, my collection has slowly grown. Unfortunately, it is entirely devoid of any precious metal pieces or any other non-shitter watches that isn't a Rolex, Omega, or that's okay, or a Tudor. I'm excited to hear your review of my collection in general. I'd like to know what holes you see in the collection and what you'd add to it or get rid of. I've reached a point where several of my watches are getting little, if no, wrist time. So what do? Do I sell some watches to buy one or two precious metal? If so, what watches do I sell and buy? Do I sell some watches to buy some different brands of watches? If so, what watches do I sell and buy? Do I sell some watches to skinny down the collection but not add any? What do you think the ideal number of watches for a collection is? Currently, all of my watches are stored in a watch box and an 8-piece winder. Instead of selling watches, I put 2/3 of my collection in a safety deposit box and rotate the watches in and out. This would make it easier for all watches to get wrist time and would also be exciting on watch rotation day. I've said the prerequisite paper a little more than because I've got a few more questions and look forward to your review. So let's have a look what he's got here. The collection. Notes, all Rolex but one were purchased new from AD at MSRP or slightly lower. All prices reported are US dollars. I'm drawn to watches that have any kind of relationship with aviation. I've listened to your advice on how to take a good watch photo, dawn or dusk when the sun isn't so bright, and I'm still not pleased with my photos. Watches are hard to photograph. That's enough background and notes. Here are my watches in order of purchase. So let's have a sticky beak. What do we got here? We've got just having a look how many we've got. We got a lot of watches. We've got a lot of watches here. Okay, so let's take a bit of a sticky beak. I'm going to call up the first watch on the screen. The first one is a Rolex GMT. Rolex GMT. Let's get this baby on the screen now. Here we go. It's a Batman Rolex GMT. Look at this. This is a beauty, isn't it? What do you think of that? It's a beauty, isn't it? Yeah, I quite like this watch. Very, very nice indeed there. Let's have a sticky beak at this. This is a beautiful, look at this beautiful, beautiful watch. Look at that. I love the Batman. Okay, let's have a look here. What do we got here? Rolex GMT Master 116710 BLNR, purchased June 2017 from an AD that was located inside a hotel resort where we were vacationing in the Caribbean. After 5 years of loosely wanting to buy a Rolex, I saw a sub in the case and decided to buy it. However, as I was chatting with the salesperson, she learned that I was a pilot. I fly corporate aircraft as part of my jobs in my 20s and 30s, and she showed me the Batman GMT. I loved it immediately and purchased it instead of the sub. As a working pilot, it was super helpful to have GMT hand always set to Zulu time. This watch will always be a keeper for me. It was my first and still one of my favorites. If only its battery didn't die that first night. And he paid $8,312 below MSRP. Wow, what a fantastic purchase there, hey? What a great watch. What a great watch. I love this watch. Let's have a look at the next one. I'm just going to get the photo ready. Where is it? Come on. It's the No Date Submariner. No Date Submariner. Here we go. Number 2, Rolex No Date Sub 114060, purchased November 2017 from my local AD with a $50 discount prior to the world of waitlists. On the day I walked into my local AD for the first time, they had both the date and no date version available to purchase. Because the GMT I had purchased had a date, I decided to go the no date. No, nothing wrong either way. I'm glad I went for the no date. I really like the symmetry and simplicity of the watch, and I have plenty of others with date windows. I've always worn this watch on a black Everest strap. MSRP $6,900. What a great watch, hey? Look at that. It's just Gorgeous. How could you not be? This is, you know what? Both of these watches here get my tick. I'm going to give them a big tick. They're beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now the third watch. We're going to break the mold. We've got a non Rolex coming up. That's right, guys. What do we got here? Let's press the button. We've got a Breitling. A Breitling. Look at this, guys. What do we got here? We have got a Breitling Aerospace Evo. Breitling Aerospace Evo. Purchased December 2020. I have a few friends who are USAF Thunderbird pilots. One of the combat squadrons that one of them was in was doing a special order with Breitling. I was able to get this watch with them. Unlike the model available to the public, this watch has an image of an F-16 and another logo on the dial. Paid $3,100. What a great story to have there. What a great story. And now the next watch. What do we got next? I tell you what we got next. Look at this, guys. We got a Rolex Submariner Starbucks. Reference 126610LV. Purchased January 2022 from AAD. This watch has been a safe queen from day one. It was never my intention to not wear this watch, but that's what has happened. Now that I have an unused Submariner Starbucks, I kind of want to keep it unused so that my grandkids can take it to Antiques Roadshow 100 years from now and see how much it's worth. Or maybe I should stop being stupid and just wear the thing. Price $10,600. Fuck, what would I do? You know what? It's probably, look, I get it. I don't want to tell anyone to safe queen something, but hey, it's okay. It is, sometimes it's nice just to have it in that beautiful condition there. I don't think that's terrible. It's okay. I don't think it's terrible. It is okay. It's okay. Beautiful watch. Beautiful watch. Just, it's good to have. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Good idea. If you already got the no date, just enjoy this one as well. Okay, so after the Starbucks, what do we got next? We've got something that I really do love, and this is, let's get it up on the screen. Just get this up on the screen. What do we got? We got an Explorer 2. That's right. Actually, we got two of these. We got a black dial and a white dial. Look at this. My God, it's got a black dial one. Here we go. This is the black dial one. Wow, this is the, look at this. Number 5, this is the 5th watch we've got, is a Rolex Explorer 2 black dial 16570, purchased February 2022 from a random estate auction sale for $5,500. It was beat up pretty badly when I got it. Sent it to Rolex. And $1,200 later, came back looking beautiful, with a polished case, a new bezel, crown, crystal, and crown. I use this watch as my outdoor activity watch, biking, river rafting, working in the yard, etc. In fact, it has even done what it was designed to do and went caving, spelunking with me in Belize. I love putting this watch on different NATO straps. It looks great on almost all of them. Total price $6,700. Then we have, what do you got next after this? Then we have an Omega Seamaster Diver white dial. I think I saw that before here. Let's have a look. Seamaster. Let's have a look. Oh, where is it? It's a Seamaster 300 meter. Is that it there? Let's have a look, guys. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Seamaster 300 meter white dial, purchased May 2022, new unused through eBay. Not too far into my watch journey, I became a big fan of white dials. I had purchased a Polar Explorer a couple years before buying this watch, which I sold later. I love the black bezel and the and the wavy lines on the dial. I love putting watches on rubber, leather, or NATO straps, and I have this one on an Aquaterra 150 meter strap, which looks amazing. Price $3,800. Number 7, we've got a Rolex Air King, reference 126900. Let's have a look at this watch itself there. Let's get this watch up. Let's see if I can find it. Got to go through this list. Where is it? Let's get this. Oh, there it is. There it is there. Look at this. There it is. Rolex Air King. Purchased August 2022 from a local AD. Rumor were swirling in late 2021 of early 2022 Rolex would discontinue. Given its aviation heritage and my love of flying, I wanted to get one before they were no longer made. I expressed my interest to the AD, but he was unable to secure one for me before Watches and Wonders. Fortunately, Rolex didn't kill the model. They improved upon it. Because of my previous interest in the outgoing model, I got the new one that came into the AD. I like this watch, but wish it had a GMT hand. It would be far more helpful for pilots. Price MSRP $4,700. Beautiful. That's a beautiful watch. Next watch, Omega Speedmaster Moon Watch. Let's get this baby up on the screen. Look at this baby here. Look at this. Omega Speedmaster Moon Watch, purchased new used August 2023 through eBay. I debated between the steel caseback version and the sapphire sandwich, and decided on the sapphire sandwich. The movement is just too pretty to hide. I put this watch on all kind of straps. It's been on the NASA Velcro strap in both black and white, the No Time to Die steel mesh bracelet, a leather NATO strap, and on a bracelet, it's truly a strap monster. It looks great with all those options. Paid $62.84. I love the Speedy. You know what? The Speedy is just such a beautiful watch. It's beautiful. I love it. Next watch we've got here. What do we got? We got a Tudor 1926 opaline dial, 39 mil. Let's have a look at this. Look at this here, guys. Purchased new, unused September 2023 from eBay. I needed something a little bit more dressy, and I love the white waffle dial and the blue hour indices and hands. I know that pretty much any luxury watch can perform as a dress watch. That's right. And I use my sports model in dressy situations quite regularly. This watch has just a little more elegance for when I want. I've heard you say that these watches aren't worth the price Tudor charges. I agree with you on that, but I do think they're great price on the price I paid. I paid $1,300. Man, you buy it secondhand. Well done. These are a bargain. They are really a bargain. I don't think it's too bad if you buy this watch right. You buy it right, you will do okay. You will definitely do okay. So yeah, that's certainly the case. Now, I got to tell you that, guys. I think the watches we've reviewed so far are fucking amazing. They are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, I got to tell you something. If you guys are in America and you're wanting to buy or sell, who do I recommend? The best pre-owned dealer for Rolex is David SW. Let's run an ad, and then after that, I'm going to make part 2 of this review because we've gotten to the 21-minute mark. We haven't finished yet. I want to take my time. Let's run the ad, and then I will come back in a second video.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.